Hello everyone, this is Ultimate Ironman Armadale here. You may know me as a guide maker for TOA when it first released, and do feel free to check out some of those guides just to see how the raid was when it first released. Today I'm starting a new series called Learning Raids for Zoomers. I'm a Zoomer, and I'm one of the most casual players you can find out there in terms of mechanics. So there are no really card requirements to become a student. All you really need is the quest Beneath Cursed Sand to actually enter the tombs. And I've taught people with like Ivan stabs before, so don't feel pressure to have XYZ gear. Because the goal of this series is to have fun and for you to learn the mechanics. And again, the playstyle will be super casual and minimalistic. We're not going to do anything complicated with ticks or one of those really hard 500 invocation mechanics. For those of you who don't know, Old School RuneScape is a very old game, but it has so much depth. And PVM is one of those things that a lot of people are sometimes afraid to get in or just don't feel like getting in without some sort of guidance. And that's why I'm here for you. Tomb Mama Masca is a new raid that was recently released about 3 months ago on this video state, and it is really great because there's a low barrier of entry. You can make it as complicated or as easy as you want, and the rewards are awesome. And that's the raid that we're going to start with. I do have a Discord that will be linked in the descriptions for you to sign up to be a student. And the way I want to structure this series is that I actually want to get to know you better as well. So once a new student is applied and approved for like the next video or the next episode, I would actually like to do a short interview just to see how you found Old School RuneScape. Maybe you played 20 years ago, maybe you're new. What your experiences, what your goals are, just to kind of let you share something about yourself, and then we can dive into Tuma Musket and have fun. I will also be doing some episodes in between where I talk about maybe specific invocations, gear, upgrades, that sort of stuff. But without further ado, let's jump into it. This is a viewer from my stream who has been very active, and we are, we have a lot of fun raiding together. And let's just jump into clips of me teaching him how to do raids for the first time. Okay, hello, Pauli. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing well myself. So, we ready to learn some Tombs of Mascot?
I hope so.
Yeah, so I just have a few quick questions to ask. When did you start playing Old School RuneScape?
I started playing old school RuneScape at the beginning of this year.
Oh wow, so you're like brand new. That's awesome.
I did play the real old school RuneScape before,
Ah, okay.
as in before it was called old school.
I see, I see. And how much PVM experience do you have then?
Basically none. I've done a bit of prayer flicking during Slayer and some Green Dragons in Wildy, and that's about it.
Well, you'll fit right in because this is a learner for real beginners. So that's awesome. Okay, thank you so much. That's it, and let's jump into it.
So we don't have any of the hardcore thingies in there, right?
No, not for a learner.
I don't have to worry about dying.
No, you don't even have to worry about a disconnect because we don't have that. Even if you disconnect, you should be good. Especially with the servers these days, man.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get in? Oops.
Nope.
I'm in Zebak's room. Awesome. Okay. So So how much do you know? Like you know how to do this room, this boss, or like how much detail do I need to go into?
So I went through it once. So in principle, I know all the things. It's just whether I remember them and whether I can execute them. So I've got some tiles marked here. I think the trick here was to be like one step away from the start, and then you can always evade the
Yes.
the spikes, and you have to try to not get hit by the green stuff because then you lose water.
Yes, and also
and that's about it.
Stop the little red crocodile spawns that will come. Switch into range or mage here. Probably mage, and I'll probably call prey.
Okay, this did not go well. I did not drop something to actually pick up the water container.
That happened to me all the time when I was.
That's funny.
Yeah, I did that so many times that like it kind of burned in my memory. Please, like, pick up the thing. Oh, also the other mistake you can make here is you don't drop the water. Like I have done like a really smooth run forward back, but then I forget to click the tree. That has definitely happened.
Can I try saying what I remember?
Yes, you go first.
Right, so he's got two different normal attacks. He's got the range, which looks like a rock, and the mage, which looks like a ball, I guess.
Yes.
And then he spews shit on the floor that's gonna potion you every now and then.
Don't step. Yeah, just don't step on.
There's
the
also.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, just don't step on the green stuff that he.
Right. Because then you get potioned. Then sometimes there are waves that are coming by. I just have to evade them, I guess.
Yes.
And then there's the one mechanic where you have to stand behind the rock, but in order to do so, you have to get away the potion sometimes.
Yes.
And that's what the other guy handled for me last time I was here.
Got it. Okay, so the question is, do you want me to handle that, or do you want to try that yourself?
I'd rather you handle it. It's pretty rough already.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Just switching prayer is not something that's in my system. I don't have any
okay.
player versus monster experience so far.
No, it's all good. Okay, so the easy thing about Zebak is just camp range. He is weak to ranged.
Right. Yeah.
Right. That's it. Just camp range, and you're good to go. So all you're focusing on is prayer and not stepping on poison. That should be your focus. I'll deal with everything else. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll call prayers if you don't pray correctly, but if you do, I'll just do my own thing. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Let's go. All right. What I also find difficult is
range.
Actually, the range is pretty difficult for me.
Yes.
So when the shit starts to happen, actually not or staying in range correctly.
Right. When shit hits when shit hits the fan, you definitely want to just focus on dodging if you're new. Don't so basically the core of any learning is don't worry about DPS. All you're doing is dodging damage, because if you don't take damage, you will. It's that simple, right?
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, also okay, I'll do this one. It's all good. Just don't worry about it. Just keep hitting him. Alright, let's go high. Range. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, so he does have blood. He does have blood barrage. We should not be standing so close. I forget. In the team, it's a little different. So I'll stand like down here. Oh god. Oop. And you stand on the other side. Yep. You're fine. Yeah. Don't panic. Don't see. I'm not even attacking him. Do you see this? Because it's a little hectic, so I just choose to dodge instead of even attacking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what you should do when you're learning. Just don't attack when special things happen. Because if you try to weave in attacks, you're just gonna lose. This one you can. I think I still need to push this. Yeah, probably good. It's a little bit far. Oh, hide. Not there. Come, mage, pray mage. Oh, good. Good.
Too bad.
It's okay. You want me to just finish him off, or try to die with you? Or like, do you want another attempt?
I mean, if I didn't misclick on the tile, then I would have survived, right?
Yes.
He would have killed him.
Yes. Let me just try him. He's about to die. Yes.
Maybe it's better to restart, right?
Yeah. If we restart, then we just full restart. That's fine. Let's restart. No. Well, I'm just gonna die then. I want to stand in melee range, and he's gonna bite me, and I'll die in 1 minute. Or I'll just tank it. There we go, 42.
Okay, so don't get into melee range with that guy.
Oh no! If if he does a successful bite, you not only take 40 damage or 60, you bleed. So you take another like 40 damage in the next 10 seconds. It's an instant wipe if you bleed. All right, so just exit and restart because it's really fast to do that puzzle. So that ends episode 1, guys. We went to Zebak and we wiped. More fun will ensue, I'm sure. And again, if you are interested to be part of this series and actually learn from me, please go join the Discord and sign up. And yeah, I look forward to seeing all of you guys learn and become masters at Tomb of Mascot in the coming weeks. Bye.